author dashing through pages. Chronicles, Gospels, prophets, sages. Leviticus, laws to pause, find phrases. Turning them corners, no spiritual mazes. Genesis to Revelation, so divine. Flip them scripts, endless grace you'll find. Psalms singing sweet, unbroken lines. Hitting that rhythm, wordplay refined. Anybody in here blessed? Anybody in here blessed? Bible in 1 year, we don't rest. Anybody in here blessed? Wake up early, the dawn's light shimmers. Spiritual breakfast, soul food dinners. Isaiah's vision, Ezekiel's figures. Walk through the fire, no one limbers. Kings and judges, prophets profound. Plowing the word, no mythical ground. Verse after verse, wisdom's bound. Heavenly soundtrack, soul serving sound. Anybody in here blessed? Anybody in here blessed? Bible in 1 year, we don't rest. Anybody in here blessed? No shortcuts, all divine routes. Listen to the whispers, no room for doubt. Parables drop stronger than gold faucets. Souls hydrated from divine prophets. Study the book, change perspectives. Carefully crafted, not too subjective. A year to reflect, learning perfect. Patterns of grace that time can't deflect. Old Testament drops deep and so real. Kings and warriors, covenant seals. Split that Red Sea, divine reveal. Commandments written, not made of steel. Bethlehem birth to cross on the hill. Unfolding the nappy blessings, pastor with skill. Scripture flip, every verse fulfilled.
Through the word, every verse, every chapter, nothing unheard. Everybody in here blessed, I'm blessed. Everybody in here blessed, I'm blessed. Yo, online sermons, holy vibes delivered. Spreading light, got the sinners reconsidered. Psalm to psalm, man's like a holy DJ. Flipping through scripture, repping the Yahweh. Your emotes in the chat, praising the message. Flat cap on point, teaching eternal lessons. Everybody in here blessed, I'm blessed. Everybody in here blessed, I'm blessed. Digital pulpit, preaching like a pro. Followers grow as the faith overflow. Keyboard clicks, holy words they stick. Raining blessings down with a slick rhyme trick. Virtual congregation, united in devotion. 1 year strong, a spiritual promotion. He's a life coach with divine instructions. Streaming holiness, no room for interruption. Flat cap changed the game, new pastoral fame. Virtual shepherd, he's embracing the mainframe. In the comments, affirmatives and amens. With each Goliath tackled, faith extends. Everybody in here blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. Everybody in here blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. Yo, online sermons, holy vibes delivered. Spreading light, got the sinners reconsidered. Psalm to psalm, man's like a holy DJ. Flipping through scripture, repping the Yahweh. Your emotes in the chat, praising the message. Flat cap on point, teaching eternal lessons. Everybody in here blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. Everybody in here blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. Digital pulpit, preaching like a pro. Followers grow as the faith overflow. Keyboard clicks, holy words they stick. Raining blessings down with a slick rhyme trick. Virtual congregation, united in devotion. 1 year strong, a spiritual promotion.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Keith, good to see you. How are you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Looks like I'm zoomed in a bit weird here. Cam was not cooperating on. Anyway, we are about good. I agree with you. I have been struggling with the pollen this fall as well. Not a thing I have lots of problems with, but this year it has been that kind of an issue. So, all right. We are ready to get rolling. We're out for a bike ride. So I'm going to go face all of the pollen that we're both so very fond of. that we're both so very fond of. All right, so should pop up here in a second. Why is it not? There we go. Now we're on. All right, so we'll be out riding. We are at 145. Stumbling over my words today. 145 miles so far. We'll go get on the bike. We'll see what we get done. It might be nice to get 15. We've been averaging 12, 13 on many days. We've got a couple of days where we've gone over that. We need to average 16. So we're ready to roll. Let's go. Oh wait, you know what? We're not ready to roll. This never opened. Why did this never open? Okay, I need to have background music for you. There we go. Now it's finally opened. All right, now we got music. That'll be better. You can see a lot more ambient light down here this time of day than we've done our early morning rides where there's nothing. Oh, you know what? I forgot the clip, the magnetic clip on here. Gotta walk back down and get that. It won't clip on the bike without that, so I guess we're just getting our steps in today. I guess you could have fun counting the ceiling tiles as I walk around. There we go, there's our clip. Ooh, we need to start the ride. Do not want to forget that. That would be a huge mistake. Go out for a ride and then not record. I would be highly upset. Sorry about this. I'm trying to get the cord wrapped around. It's causing the camera to act all funny. There we go. All right, so we're ready to roll, everybody. I think I'm gonna need, I always forget to do that. Turn up the contrast here so I can see during daylight. There we go. Beautiful day. We had a fun little ride yesterday. At least I thought we did. A little exploring. That might be a fun way to go. I'm just thinking out loud here of what are some routes we haven't done and where could we go? If we're just going a short ride, what could we explore? Woo! It's gonna be a bumpy ride today, I guess, everybody. Guess I'm gonna have to pause a minute and try to fix the cam. It's weird angle there. Let me try. I will admit, oh, sorry. Trying to do two things at once. Trying to pedal and I need to shift. And all of a sudden I'm getting slower. And fix the steadiness of the cam there because its balance is off. I'm gonna pause here a second. Try to correct that. That might be better. We'll see. Slightly better. It's not going to stay that way. Just trying to figure out how to hang this today so it will stay square. Weird, it does not want to today. Wants to hang wonky. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful out here today. Can I bring everyone else along for the ride? Wait, I am. I'm bringing you all along for the ride. So you get to enjoy this too. This is so nice. Not sure what that was. Thought it was a football, but then it almost looked like it was bread. Could not tell. Why would there be a loaf of bread laying on the side of the road? Unless there's bread at the stand up here and it got blown off. Oh, we got a semi gonna pass me. Well, now the stand is pretty much sold out. Some egg cartons there. I never knew they sold eggs there. Here they sell eggs. If they're not out. I don't know. I never know. I'm just thinking out loud here. Did I use that? I might have. Why now it doesn't work? Huh. Could be. Oh, I need to get that. So many things that never end up getting done. Do you have that problem? While I'm on my bike, my brain is free to think about stuff. And I think about the things that I need to do. So we have gone down this road once before, coming the other way. Don't think that was in the 500 miles though. And look at the tiny cemetery here on the left. So, cousin to Abe Lincoln is buried there. So it looks like it was just the family cemetery. There's a whole set of gravestones and a couple of spots around where there's other sets of gravestones. So I don't know much about it. Sorry, we're bumpy, so I did not pan over so you could take a look at it. So what happens when you take lesser roads, you get all this bumpiness. Woohoo! Bumpa bumpa bum bum bum. Anyway, I know where we're gonna go today. We're gonna take a nice exploratory little ride. All right, so we are in the outskirts of town. If this road went through, it's the road we want to get on. So we're gonna have to detour around and get back on this road. Somebody's kicking up the dust. That's not fun. Guy out working on his roof there. Up ahead on the left is a solar farm. There's some people out here not so happy about a farm putting up a solar farm. They're like, we need to keep farmland, farmland. Fair enough, but shouldn't the farmer, the owner, be able to do what they want with their land? So, you know, disagree with it all you want. You don't own the land. That's at least my 2 cents. You can see how bad this road is. Half of it, they just said, yeah, we're not patching it, we'll just put gravel over there. And you can see at the end up here, that's gonna be the same way too. Forgot about that. I haven't been down this road in a long time. But I thought I'd take this route around town to where I want to go. And you can see here, there's almost no road left. And I'm slowing way down because I don't want to puncture a tire on this gravel. We will not come back this way. We will probably not come this way again. All right, we're off that section, thank goodness. There, you can see how wonky the cam is today. I do not know why it's doing it. We'll give it one more try here. Let me try one more time. I'll balance it the other way, see if it corrects if the weight goes that way. That doesn't make sense to me. Oh, I guess it does. I guess it does. I guess it overcompensates with the off balance weight. There we go. Now we're better. Or go to elementary school, and then there'll be the middle school, and if we kept going down that road, it'd be a high school. And we're gonna go left and go down a decent hill. One that I have ridden up before, but I do not like to. No siree, Bob. The problem here is we get the, why we're tilted that way now. Overcompensating the other way? Weird. I got a car behind me, that sucks. Full on brake all the way down the hill. Jerk. Turn your turn signal on sooner. Ugh. It's super weird. It will not stay balanced today. It was one way, now it switched the other way. Oh well. We've been on this path before, not much, but we have. It's a bike path and rail trail, which is nice. I'd love to go down it, but I just have a feeling as we've done it before, I lose signal. So I'm not interested in losing signal. We're going to take a little venture off on this road. I wondered if it was going to do that to me today. I'm guessing that's part of the problem. Battery's not full. I did not charge it after yesterday's ride. I did not remember. It stayed on the bike, so we're going to ride around the backside. Yeah. Well, we'll get further ahead and then we'll fix it. Not doing it with a dog barking. I was going to stop. At this rate, I could reach 1,000. Well, I don't know about that. I have done 750 in a month before. And yeah, pardon the cam being a bugger today. I forgot to charge the gimbal. We're gonna stop up here and I'm gonna switch to my secondary bracket. Still need to average 16 a day. Most days I'm not getting 16. We just have 2 days that have exceeded what we need average. A 30 and a 42. Yeah, there it goes. A little duct tape goes a long way. Well, you could try that, but oh, it's going to take me a minute to load this in. I'll probably be less interactive because it's not in an easy spot to see. And yep, I see the gimbal is in the way. All right, so that's gonna go in my pocket. I have back pockets on my biking outfit. They're there to carry your snacks or your extra water bottles. Heard a meme once, all you ever need is duct tape and silicone. If it's too loose, duct tape, use duct tape. If it's too tight, silicone is all you need. Oh, interesting. All right, we're back on the road. I will not be able to pan to anything today because I did not prepare. I will not be as easy at reading the chat, so if I miss something, apologies. We got a lot of loose gravel down here. It all must roll off the road. We are taking a new route today, though. So we've not taken this one. We shouldn't see any animals, so that's okay. Oh, I've ridden past state line before, but not not from where I'm currently at. I haven't. So I've taken my bike to locations and then crossed state lines, riding that way, but not leaving my house. I haven't. You see stands all over the place for firewood because there's such a tourist industry around here. People camping out, that there's firewood all over the place. All right, we got a little downhill there. And we're gonna go under the interstate. Thank goodness I'm not 14 feet 9 inches or I'd bump my head. I don't know if you can see, but well, we're going down. We gotta go back on the other side. And we are crossing a little creek down here. On the left, we got a nature preserve up here. Never actually been there. Never actually been there. Might need to go sometime. It's like a backside access road that wanders through. Not a lot of heavy traffic from people that are not specifically going to a place along here. Doesn't get a lot of through traffic. Got some greenhouses coming up on the left. I don't know how well you can see the houses that are all mostly set way back off of the road. Big front yards, several apple trees there. So you got greenhouses on both sides. It's a centennial farm, which means that it's been in the same family for 100 years. I've heard the story of they did farm other stuff before they switched to greenhouses. I don't know how long ago. Don't remember if it was 70s or something like that. They switched to greenhouses and started to, or maybe it's just flowers first or something along those lines. Hard to remember. It was a nice little ride back here. It's interesting as there used to be a really big chicken and turkey plants, not here but a little bit further south, and the processing plant closed down. And when the processing plant closed down, most of the farmers had to close as well. Some went together, started a co-op, and were able to figure out their own processing and stuff. But a bunch of the other ones converted their chicken houses into greenhouses. So there's no shortage of greenhouses in just about every community you drive around. All right, so we're coming up on a juncture. The main road will be to go straight, but the main road coming in is to the left, and we're gonna go right because it's gonna be a less traveled road. I believe it's a dead end if I remember. So we'll go down to the dead end and come back. I think I've only rode that one time before. I have rode the other part there out, but I don't want to do that one today. Save that for another day. Yeah, see, it says no outlet right here. I believe it is a little bit further than that car up there, but regardless, we'll ride it for a ways. Turn around. Oh yeah, goodness, this is a lovely road. This is what you get if you have heavy traffic on your road. You still, we see the no outlet sign. Second one. Can't remember if this one, no, we went under the underpass, so this one's far away. Trading Post Road. That'd be a decent one to go explore if I had my gravel bike. Couple old tractors, those are nice. Oh yeah, my favorite with the old metal wheels. Super cool. No public access. They've done a couple of patches down here. That's all right, back we go. Got some elevation up and down today, even on a ooh, that took a couple jumps. I do not like couple jumps. There we go. Oh, I got a lion statue. Interesting. I hope everyone's having a great day. Hope you're enjoying the beautiful views. It is a beautiful sunny day out today. We're riding some less traveled roads. All right, we're gonna have a down and up here. Let's get a little speed. Take advantage of the down. All right, that was a fun little deal. Now I got a debate. Do I want your traffic or do I came? I just want a little leisure. If I go heavy traffic, I will want to ride faster. All right, we're back connected. Hopefully the picture didn't go out or anything. But chat disconnected. I hope it does that intentionally to disconnect chat first and try to stay the stream connected. Now, let's see, if I go right, is there, or do we just end up turning? I do not remember. I know there's a curve. We'll have to explore another time. Today's not a day to explore. All right. Oh, I guess I call it a plant farm. Not greenhouses. I'm feeling the wind. It's coming head on. So it says tractors might be crossing the road, and what do we have? We have a golf cart crossing the road. Headwind's never fun. But I guess we had a tailwind on the way out, so you know, it's what you're gonna do. What you gonna do? All right, we got it down and up. Let's do her. Do her. Oh, it's heavy headwind now. Heavy headwind. But we're coming off of the slope, so we're good. tomorrow should be nice like this as well. Understand? So that's good. You'll see what you're doing along. You're picky about servers you join. You fixate on something you want resolved. So spoofing phone calls. Now harassing, doxing info in a game? Oh no. Come to Twitch. Yeah, after 6 years, well, if this behavior is going on, I would definitely, they're doxing you in the middle of a game, I would report that to Twitch. That's harassment stuff. If it's not on Twitch, I don't know enough about platforms like Xbox to know policies and reporting there, but I would still definitely look into reporting the behavior so that they cannot do that anymore and they cannot do that to other people. And I agree, 6 years is a long time for someone to keep doing that kind of behavior. We got some grapevines on the right. They do have grapes on them occasionally. I don't know if it's this time of year. I think they might be done. I think last month is when you needed to harvest them. They're all wild grapes. Oh, that one still has clusters on it, I could see. Takes a minute to watch and spot them. All right, so there still might be some. Here's where we joined, but we're gonna keep going. We're gonna take another way out of, we're gonna take a slower route, not so much of a steep hill. We'll stay on the bike path. That'll keep us slower because it used to be a train track, so. I love this view here. Hope you're enjoying a little bit of canopy. It's such a smooth ride too. All right, up here on the right is going to be some reclamation project where they are reclaiming land that's been a city dump and some other stuff. I can't pan so you see it, but you'll notice it on the right. On your left. Little shoe. Someone lost a shoe. Oh, what great timing. We took right past my prayer booth. Hey. Oh, right today. Why do I do this to myself? I know why. I love it. I love it. Trying to accomplish things while doing other things, expanding things, growing things. I do have one thing I'm going to have to take off my plate, though, that had not started. So it'll be a postponement. I'll come back to it later. we're back in a headwind. Hi, Sept band. I wonder, Supersonic, if there is a cyber task force at your local police department that you could report the harassment. And if they don't have one, they might be able to put you to one. So, just of it, it's a little too hard to try to read and ride and talk out loud. So, but I'm wondering if you couldn't check with your local police department or your local sheriff. And if that, if they can't help you, then like, this might sound weird, but local congressman's office might know too. So, because I know that there has to be cybersecurity and cyber stalking and all of that kind of regulation. So if they are going to do it, then go to the authorities and see what you can get there. I don't know what you'll get. I mean, yeah, they didn't have anything definitive to go off. Well, if you have more now, because I know that cyberbullying, there's more and more legislation in regards to that, but I don't know what your state has, and I don't know enough about things. But I would go and see if you could find that out. If they have a person, if they can refer you to someone. Yeah, back when it started, there might not have been stuff. Now there might be more stuff. I'm sorry, man, this is happening. That's gotta be a tough thing to deal with. And then have it happen again and again. Like, on some level, you might just be able to go after them for stalking, and if you're feeling threatened, it definitely fit under cyber stalking, even if all the other stuff that really is the problem, they can't do anything about. I would think they would be able to go after cyber stalking, but I don't know. Yeah, especially with the alias, but if you suspect you know exactly who it is and you have their info and you could share that, they would, if they were able to get enough reasonable suspicion and, get a warrant, they could check IP address and be able to just blow you off. But I'm just saying, maybe they won't anymore. Maybe they got to the point. Seriously. Yeah, that's only half the story. Yeah, and God moving through you in all of that. Yep. Camera is not easy to read, and a lot of text about writing. Sorry, man. But we pray for that circumstance. And I don't know if you heard the, Sam had a stalker as well, and been trying to pursue that. I mean, an in-person stalker, and trying to get resolution around that, and they did get arrested. And so there's, who knows if this person's doing it with other people as well as you, and continuing to bring it up is gonna lead to something, I don't know, hard to say. Ugh. All right, so we got 11 and a half miles. It's telling me. I didn't think it was gonna be a great day, but hey, any day we get out and ride is a great day. It's a short hour today. I got a meeting in 2 hours. I got some work I gotta get done, and I get to go to a cross-country meet. I'm super stoked. First one of the year for my niece. Right. $156 and a half. 156 and a half. Going backwards in my state. I'm now 180. You can't see the whole page there, but I get the ranking of nationally. I am 4,201st place, and in the state I am 184th, and on my team I'm 63rd. I didn't realize I was on a team. I must have at some point just said, yeah, sure, join a team, whatever. So there we go. Oh yeah, they're different situations. They're different situations. I was only trying to encourage you that resolution can happen. That was it. All right. Well, Supersonic, looks like you might be the only one hanging out today. Just see if there's anyone else. Oh, that's what I didn't do. That's why it's giving me so many people that I'm like, I don't know who they are. We'll go over and read Dustin's fish tank. All right, thank you, everyone, for hanging out, for being here. Appreciate you. Hope you have a very blessed day, and wherever you go, that you are blessed.